Many of my students ask what happens when we type in web address in the browser. So like if I type in here www.cloudshiksha365.com, then what happens in the background? So welcome to Cloud Shiksha, and I'm going to explain now about what exactly happens when you type in a web address, and then we see this nicely edited text pages on the website which are coming onto your browser. So what exactly is happening in the background? So I'll just take you through each of these slides. So when you are opening up a browser, then you type in some address as I show you in the previous section. Then what happens? So you type in a web address and then that website is opening up. But this is actually a quite complicated and long series of web calls. We call them web calls, which are happening in the background. So like when you type in a web address, then IP lookup is initiated. Now what is the IP lookup? So the way you have mobile numbers, and in your mobiles you are having address book where you are typing in some names, and then every name has some mobile number, so you are saving with your friend's name. Same way in internet world we have fairly easy to remember names like Cloud Shiksha 365. I think you will be easily remembering it, but when browser is looking for it through your mobile, through your laptops, then it needs to locate the IP address, which is called as internet protocol. I have made another video for internet protocol, so you can look out that video to understand it. For here I'm just going to explain how the process is happening and what kind of services are responsible to resolve this DNS name, domain name that we call Cloud Shiksha 365 to IP address. So then the DNS query is initiated. So like domain name service is a service that help to resolve your names into IP addresses. So when you type in any address in your browser, then first your laptop, your mobile itself look into its local cache in your local system, that if this name and its IP reference is available there or not. If it do not find any reference, then it start making a DNS query. So that means it try to reach the DNS server. So DNS server, it first look into the DNS reference into your own device, your mobile, your laptop. Otherwise it try to reach ISP's DNS. So ISP here is internet service provider. For example, you are using Airtel, you are using BSNL, you are using Tata, Reliance, or any internet service provider services you are using. Their DNS is being asked by your local system's DNS. So one DNS from your local system, from your mobile, is making query to the next DNS, which is your ISP DNS. Now if the name is not available with the ISP DNS, then it goes to global DNS system and ask that whether they know about Cloud Shiksha 365 or what is its IP address. And then this is how this request keep going until it reach to the web hosting DNS. So like ultimately what is web hosting here? Web hosting means where your website is sitting, the servers of that web hosting provider, where it is sitting. So then further web hosting DNS locate the IP address and take it to the actual server, actual web server where that IP belongs to. So this whole process is taking place when you are typing in cloudshiksha.com. So like DNS request to resolve the name of IP address, then it reach to the web server, and then it send back this again when name is resolved back to the Cloud Shiksha 365, which is called from your browser. So then this whole process you see here, then this is how it send back again that yes, here this is the IP address, and you can now see the contents reaching and you are able to browse your website. So this is a short walkthrough. This is how you see a website, it is opening up, and you see then different things which are coming from the server, but in the back end this whole set of processes happening. So this was a short walkthrough about these different queries that I just demonstrated to you. I hope you like it. I will be explaining more about the DNS server in my next DNS series. So do subscribe, like and share my videos, and I look forward to see you in my next videos as well. Thank you very much.